Hello guys, this is a video in English, yeah. I know I don't do videos in English, but I'm trying to do one here, so I'll try. If it sucks, it will suck, but if it doesn't suck, it won't suck. So stick on and watch this video completely if you can. And if you feel like it, please subscribe, please like the video, share it. So let's get into it. Okay. So, what's the idea of this video, you may ask? The idea of this video is just for me to talk about anything I want. It may take a while, but I'll cut to it when I start talking about something that I'm interested about. So I'll start with something like Yu-Gi-Oh! I like Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot, it's a very fun game. Even though I'm not good at it, I'm really bad at Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm not good at timing what I should do or what I'm supposed to do. I'm not very competitive. I don't like competition very much. So I play Yu-Gi-Oh! More casually, but I can respect the people that play competitively because it's a hard game. You have to always stay in touch with what's going on in the meta. Oh no, I've been using this deck. Oh, this deck now is kind of lame against the other decks. It's kind of weak. Oh, now control is something that's more used. Oh, now it's more aggro. Oh, now it's more. I don't. Is there? It's control aggro. What's the other one? I forgot what was it. But oh, I think it's swarming. No, I don't remember the other one. I know there is three kinds of deck that people say. Oh, it's floodgates. Oh, floodgates are now more competitively viable. And I think that's really fun. I like to watch a lot of videos from YouTubers like Simo or DJ, Farfa, and it's really fun. I like Yu-Gi-Oh quite a lot, and it's fun to play. Ah, yeah. So another thing I like a lot, another game is RPGs. I like to play RPGs. It's been a long time since I played, and I normally DM them because normally I'm the most experienced, even though I have little experience with D&D. D&D is the one I is the one I am the master the most. So yeah, so yeah, and I think a lot, and sometimes I get kind of sad because I think the players don't quite get what is fun about this game. They think too much about the system and oh, how can I be the best between in the system, and they don't quite get that the fun part of an RPG is that it's an RPG is a role playing game. You're playing a role and you can do whatever you want. There is nothing wrong. There's no limits to what you can do. The only limit is your luck. And that's the fun of it. The fun of an RPG isn't to win, to beat the big boss or something like that. It is to create a story that will be fun to tell later. Like, imagine an RPG where all the heroes are just like always strategic, they always make the right moves, they always attack in a way that will kill the boss the quickest, and they never take damage and all that. That wouldn't be fun at all. What's fun about RPGs is more. What's more interesting about RPGs is when things go wrong. Like you have the series of Dingo Doodles about her campaign, and it's just one thing going wrong after the other, and that's the fun of it. It's one thing going wrong after the other, making a great story. If everything went alright and if everything went cool and nothing bad happened, it wouldn't be fun. There wouldn't be any fun. And I think people don't quite get it. I see here in Brazil there is a RPG campaign that's getting really popular that is run by a YouTuber and streamer called Selbit, and he uses a system based on Call of Cthulhu, and he makes that and he used that theme of the paranormal and things like that. But people always, and I see a lot of people complaining like, oh, the characters are too weak, or maybe, oh, the monsters are too weak, and they don't quite get it. They don't get it that the fun of the campaign he does is not, oh, the characters are really cool, they make a lot of actions, and they make actions, they should organize better and shoot the monsters and stuff like that. No, the fun of it is because it's a disaster, and the people roleplay, and they roleplay the character even if disagrees with what they think would be the best. And that's quite it. That's what I fucking like it. And that's what I like about it. I like these campaigns because the characters don't act like the person playing them. They act like they. I can you understand it? The characters doesn't. The characters do not act completely rationally, thinking about the whole scenario. No, they are characters. They are there. There is a monster in front of them. There is a lot of things that would affect them, and those things affect their actions also. And that's fun. It's really fun to see the story being made in front of you. I think that feeling of making a great story through an RPG must be what a writer feels like when creating a new world and stuff like that. And it's really fun. And what makes me, and that's some one thing that made me drop one campaign I was making, because I saw the players couldn't make the characters relate a lot to each other. They only wanted to go to the objective, do the thing, then go back, and keep doing that. And that's fucking boring. That's fucking boring. I created a lot of scenarios you guys could play out. So please explore. Be my guest. Explore every single detail I put. Even if I didn't plan at all, I will make something up. Relate to the other characters. You aren't alone in the party. You don't have to think alone. You have your friends. Even if you are not very likely of them. Even if you hate them all. You can still talk to them. You can diss them, I don't know. You can talk anything you want about them. And I will be happy. That what makes me happy is when the characters relate like real people. Like if you are going with a group of people to do something, you don't just stay quiet all the time and just do the thing. You probably talk to them. Even if you hate them, you will talk to them. And that's the fun of it. You make jokes, you try, I don't know, try flirting with someone, I don't know. Try whatever you want. I can do it. You have to stop underestimating me. I can do it. I can see the scenarios that happen. I can try to improvise if I need to. So don't worry. I got it. I got what I have to do. I think I talked about RPGs for a long time. So let's think about something else to talk about. Yeah, I'm not sure. Languages are pretty weird. I think it's really fun because I can't notice my accent. But if you are native to America, well, not America, America's a whole continent. If you're native to United States or Canada or England or Australia, any country that speaks English, you'll probably notice some kind of accent on me that I can't notice myself. And that's the fun of any language. You can't notice your accent, but other people will. Like if you who only speaks English start learning Portuguese and speak to me in Portuguese, I'll probably notice an accent on you, and it's quite fun. That I like that a lot. Languages are something I think are is pretty cool. I'm learning Mandarin, and it's quite hard. I must say I'm really bad at it, and it And I probably have an accent. I know I talk a lot slower than most people would, because I'm not native to the language. I don't know it well to speak fast enough. So I think I could be better at it, of course. I could practice to speak faster, think faster, but I don't do that. I don't practice. I don't have a lot of practice in the language. So I end up not knowing quite well how to speak fast in that language. And so a native person, a person who was born with that knowing that language, will see that that's not my first language, and they will probably notice some accent or something like that. They will see, oh, you pronounce this differently. So yes, I think that's all I want to talk about. It's been a while already that I talked about stuff, and this video was actually for two things: for me to talk about stuff, about anything I want, and for me to practice my English. If you are someone whose English is the first language, and you have any advice for me that you think, oh, I might be speaking something wrong, or might not that I might not be speaking the way you are used to, you can talk to me. You can send me a comment saying, oh, you could practice on this, you could practice on that, and I'll hear you. And I hope to see you on the next video. Goodbye. Uh, Please, if you liked, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, share to your friends, and goodbye.